Down where the moonlight bends blue, I keep hearing you. We left the dance when the last slow song was floating through the gym. Your ribbon slipped, my voice went high when you said, let's swim. The pier lights trembled on the tide like candles out of tune, and every wave began to sigh by the Falsetto Lagoon. Your shoes were shining in your hand, your dress was pale sea green. You laughed like bells behind the fog in a midnight movie scene. I tried to say your name out loud, but it came out soft and strange, like boys who sing above their hearts when love begins to change. Falsetto Lagoon, where the shorebirds cry in harmony. Falsetto Lagoon, where your hand kept drifting back to me, and the tide sang high and the stars leaned low, and I loved you more than I wanted you to know. Falsetto Lagoon, ooh, bring her back too soon. The lifeguard stand was silver white, the radio was gone, but somewhere in the Salton reeds a choir carried on. For voices rose behind the waves like ghosts in matching suits, singing don't let summer die in barbershop blues. You touched the water with your toes and shivered at the foam. I said the night is almost ours. You said I should go home, but home was just a porch light, a street I couldn't choose. So I kept your shadow in my chest like polished dancing shoes. Falsetto Lagoon, where the shorebirds cry in harmony. Falsetto Lagoon, where your hand kept drifting back to me, and the tide sang high and the stars leaned low, and I loved you more than I wanted you to know. Falsetto Lagoon, ooh, bring her back too soon. If I could sing like angels do, I'd climb the highest note and send it sailing after you in a little paper boat. But boys like me just break in two when the moon turns blue and white. One half stays upon the sand, one half goes goes with the tide. Falsetto Lagoon, where the prom night roses kiss the sea. Falsetto Lagoon, where your goodbye still follows me. And the tide sang high, and the stars lean low, and I loved you more than I ever let you know. Falsetto Lagoon, my baby left too soon by the Falsetto Lagoon. Under the trembling moon, if you hear a high note crying past the pier and through the blue, that's my heart still trying to sing its way to you. The chaperones were counting chairs, the punch was running low. You slipped a note inside my sleeve and told me not to show. Your boyfriend wore a powder blue jacket, my date was fixing her hair. But every time the slow song started, we were already there. Not touching, barely breathing, across the polished floor, two shadows keeping quiet and wanting something more. You smile behind your paper cup, I look down at my shoes. The band played something tender that we had no right to use. Your bracelet made a tiny sound like silver in a drawer, and I could hear my heart go high when you passed by the door. Hush, hush, don't say it in the light. Hush, hush, save it for the tide tonight, where the clean guitars are crying and the moon is turning blue, where the waves can keep a secret that the school could never knew. Hush, hush, I'm almost telling you. We met behind the gymnasium where the palm trees leaned in pairs. You said, this isn't like me. I said, that makes two prayers. The ocean wore its white gloves, the street lights bowed their heads, and all the little stars above us pretended they were dead. You pressed your hand against my chest, like checking if I lied. I said it only beats like this when you are by my side. You laughed, but not too loudly, then turned your face away, as if a kiss could ruin the person you were yesterday. Hush, hush, don't say it in the light. Hush, hush, save it for the tide. a secret that the school could never knew. Hush, hush, I'm almost telling you. If love is just a whisper, then whisper once again. Let it tremble through the seagrass, let it vanish in the rain. We don't need a promise, we don't need a name, just one soft forbidden minute no photograph can frame. Hush, hush, don't wake the morning yet. Hush, hush, let the shoreline not forget where the clean guitars were crying and the moon was turning blue, where the waves kept every secret that I almost told to you. Hush, hush, I still remember you. The note is in my yearbook, pressed beside your photograph. 2 words in faded pencil that still split me in half. No hearts, no love forever, no promise, no perfume, just hush, hush, written softly like a kiss across the room. The diner clock was broken, but the waitress let it stay. Your milkshake made a pink ring where your elbow moved away. We sat in the corner booth after the junior prom, your white gloves in your pocket, your lipstick nearly gone. The jukebox played a slow one with the treble turned too high, and the neon in the window put a halo in your eye. You traced a little circle on the table with your straw, like you were drawing borders for a country with no law. I asked if you were happy, you said, "Don't ask me that." Then the cook rang out an order, and the night went cold and flat. Blue Formica, hold her handprint in the shine. Blue Formica, keep her secret next to mine. Where the salt spills white and the booth light glows, where the surf outside moves soft and slow. Blue Formica, don't let her leave this time. Your boyfriend had a Chevy with a polished chrome smile. He was waiting by the seawall and pretending for a while, but you kept looking past me at the rain on Ocean Drive, like a girl who'd made a promise just to prove she was alive. I wanted to be noble, I wanted to be kind, but the sugar jar was shining my mind. You said, maybe in September. I said, that's years away. Then your fingers touched the tabletop where mine had been all day. Blue Formica, hold her handprint in the shine. Blue Formica, keep her secret next to mine. Where the salt spills white and the booth light glows, where the surf outside moves soft and slow. Blue Formica, don't let her leave this time. Maybe love is not a ballroom, maybe love is not a moon, maybe love is cherry syrup on a counter afternoon. Maybe love is cheap and glowing, scratched beneath the diner light. Two names never carved there, but remembered every night. Blue Formica, you were brighter than the sea. Blue Formica, she looked once back at me, where the salt spilled white and the booth light glowed, where my young heart broke but never showed. Blue Formica, keep her shadow close to me. The diner's now a drugstore, the pier burned down in spring, the jukebox went to silence, and the gulls forgot to sing. But sometimes after midnight, when the rain turns ocean blue, I see that plastic tabletop and her hand sliding from view. Blue Formica, Blue Formica, Blue Formica, a cheap little heaven I still belong to.
The Ferris wheel was sleeping with its colors turned down low, and your sandals made small commas in the sand where we would go. We didn't talk about the morning, we didn't talk about the train. You kept folding up your sweater, though it wasn't going to rain. The arcade lights behind us blinked like they were losing heart, and every step got slower as the shoreline came apart. You said the sea looked tired, I said maybe so are we. Then you smiled without an answer and looked straight past me. Your hair was full of salt wind, your dress was pale and blue. I wanted to say stay here, but I only said it's you. Slow beach, where the waves don't rush the shore. Slow beach, give me 1 minute more. Let the tide move late, let the stars hang still, let the moon take time coming over the hill. Slow beach, don't bring us to the door. The lifeguard then erased it with the next, like love was just a message you were scared to leave as text. The boys were revving engines by the diner's neon sign. The girls were laughing loudly like the summer would be kind. But we were in the quiet where the phone forgot to shine, and your hand brushed mine so softly it became the whole coastline. Slow beach, where the waves don't rush the shore. Slow beach, give me 1 minute more. Let the tide move late, let the stars hang still, let the moon take time coming over the hill. Slow beach, don't bring us to the door. I know the car is waiting, I know your mother called, I know the night is ending, I know I can't stop it all. But if the ocean loves us, it will drag its silver feet and make a little forever out of one unfinished street. Slow beach, hold the morning out of sight. Slow beach, keep her walking through the night. Let the tide move late, let the years pass slow, let her turn around before she has to go. Slow beach, don't leave me on the shore. The Ferris wheel is waking, the sky is turning thin, your footprints fill with water and disappear again. But somewhere past the boardwalk, where the blue begins to bleach, I'm still walking beside you on that slow beach. Behind the shuttered snack bar, past the broken painted rail, there's a path the moon remembers, where the dune grass turns pale. You said you knew a secret place where the summer boys don't go, past the lifeguard's faded whistle, past the rocks below. I followed your blue sweater through the salt and silver air, and the ocean changed its breathing when it noticed we were there. The cave mouth opened slowly, like a song afraid to start. Every drip became a drum beat, every shadow played a part. You touched the stone beside you, with your pinky ring aglow, and the walls began to shimmer like a radio turned low.
Outside the dance was ending, with streamers on the floor. Inside the tide was singing, like it wanted something more. Your coarse eyes smelled like rainwater, your lashes caught the blue, and I forgot the whole wide boardwalk when the cave repeated you. You said, listen to the silence. I said, it sounds like strings. Then somewhere in the black rocks I heard four voices ring. Not angels, not the radio, not boys from town we knew, just the water singing back up to the trembling shape of you. Tremolo Grotto, where the sad guitars shake. Tremolo Grotto, where the moonbeams break. Let the echoes rise, let the cold waves sigh. Let my falsetto heart try to climb too high. Tremolo Grotto, don't let the morning wait. Maybe love is only vibration in a hollow place at night. Maybe every kiss is borrowed from a wave that breaks in white. But when you whispered my name softly, it returned from every stone, as if the earth had learned my longing and was singing it alone. Tremolo Grotto, where the lost notes shine. Tremolo Grotto, keep a shadow close to mine. Let the echoes rise, let the cold waves sigh. Let the blue cave hold what the daylight will deny. Tremolo Grotto, don't let her say goodbye. By dawn the cave was empty, just a shell and one wet rose. Just a shell and one wet rose. And the tide erased our footprints where the hidden pathway goes. But sometimes when my guitar starts to shimmer out of tune, I hear your name come shaking from the rocks beneath the moon. Tremolo Grotto, Tremolo Grotto, the sea still sings you low.
The punch bowl shimmered turquoise under paper hearts and light. You wrote my name in fountain pen on the corner of the night. Your father's car was waiting by the schoolyard sycamore, but you stayed beside the lockers like you wanted something more. Your lipstick marked a paper cup, your bracelet caught the shine, and I kept thinking, don't look down, she might become mine. The band was playing slowly, with the drummer half asleep. Every cymbal sounded distant, every promise sounded deep. You said your dress was borrowed, I said the stars were too. Then you laughed into your shoulder, and the whole gym turned blue. Aqua Valentine, with your sea glass eyes on mine. You were sweet 16 and already old. Aqua Valentine, don't leave me on the line. We crossed the empty football field with our shadows long and thin. Your corsage dropped a petal and I tucked the memory in. The ocean smelled like winter, though the calendar said June, and the pier was softly humming like a half-forgotten tune. You said I'm not an angel, I said I never prayed. You said then why so nervous? I said because you stay. The tide came in like satin, the clouds turned silver white, and every little wavelet wore a halo in the night. Aqua Valentine, with your sea glass eyes on mine. You were sweet as stolen soda, you were salt beneath the shine. Aqua Valentine, come and meet me past the sign where the street lights touch the water and the waves keep perfect time. My heart went high, my hands went cold. I was 16 and already old. Aqua Valentine, don't leave me on the line. Maybe love is only lighting on a rented ballroom wall. Maybe we were just reflections trying not to fall. But I still see your blue dress moving when the tide begins to turn, and every February has a shoreline where I burn. Aqua Valentine, you were never really mine, just a name beneath the moonlight, just a kiss behind the sign. Aqua Valentine, still I hear that silver line where the street lights touch the water and the waves keep perfect time. My heart went high, the years went by, some songs survive what people deny. Aqua Valentine, you're still written on the bride. The punch bowl's gone, the gym is dark, the paper hearts came down, but somewhere blue beyond the park, your ribbon still spins round. Aqua Valentine, Aqua Valentine, I lost you once, but not the rhyme. Hear the waves begin to rise, like a choir in disguise. We drove past the ballroom after midnight with your corsage in your hand. The music still was ringing softly from the moonlit marching band. You said the world felt big and hollow. I said maybe that's enough. Then the ocean opened like a chapel and we walked into the surf. There were windows made of moonlight, there were pews of silver sand, there were gulls above the water singing higher than the band. Your white shoes left a little pathway from the pier down to the blue, and every step I took behind you felt like something almost true. Cathedral surf, roll over me tonight. Cathedral surf, turn my whisper into
gently, like a prayer I couldn't keep. But the tide was pulling secrets from the places they were deep. You smiled beneath the foggy starlight, with your lashes wet with spray, and I knew that by the morning you'd be oceans away. All the boys back at the prom were laughing, all the girls were spinning slow, but we were where the dark waves gathered, with the undertow below. You said, don't make this last forever. I said, forever's what I do. Then the sea sang four-part harmony, and the moonlight answered you. Cathedral surf, roll over me tonight. Cathedral surf, turn my whisper into light. Let the breakers ring, let the deep bells cry. Let her name go floating to the rafters of the sky. Cathedral surf, I loved her more than I could ever say right. If love is just an echo, then let it echo high through the arches of the water where the silver seagulls fly. If goodbye is just a doorway, then leave it open wide. I'll be kneeling in the moon foam on the wrong side of the tide. Cathedral surf, come carry her to me. Cathedral surf, turn the dark into the sea. Let the breakers ring, let the deep bells cry. Let her shadow shimmer where the lost boys lie. Cathedral surf, I loved her more than I could ever say right. Hear the waves begin to rise. Like a choir in disguise. And if the shore still remembers what I promised in the blue, then every wave this summer will be singing about you. You found it by the seawall after the homecoming dance, a little piece of cloudy light sleeping in your hand. You said it isn't diamond, I said I never cared. The moon was on your shoulder like a ribbon someone shared. The tide was turning silver, the band was miles away, and every little secret had a color it could play. Your gloves were in your pocket, your heels were in the sand. You held that shining stone up like it had a wedding plan. I laughed because I loved you. You frowned because you knew that boys who laugh at magic still want magic to be true. This quartz is holding all the light. This quartz is colder than the night, but it glows when you turn it,
and it cuts when you learn it, and it keeps what the waves distort. This quartz is the shape of my heart. We walked past shuttered diners, past the neon crab and shell. The waitress in the window was counting change as well. You said keep it till September. I said September's far. Then you kissed the cloudy crystal like it was a falling star. I put it in my jacket where my ticket used to be, beside a folded photograph of you not looking at me. The surf came in behind us with a slow electric sigh, and every clean guitar note felt like glass across the sky. This quartz is holding all the light. This quartz is colder than the night, but it glows when you turn it, and it cuts when you learn it, and it keeps what the waves distort. This quartz is the shape of my heart. Maybe love is not a diamond, maybe love is not a ring, maybe love is just a stone that hears the seagulls sing. Cloudy, cracked and common, half buried in the foam, but press it to your falsetto heart, and it starts to feel like home. This quartz still holds your borrowed light. This quartz still keeps that blue-eyed night. Though the summer has broken, though your name is unspoken, though the tide tore the boardwalk apart, this quartz still shines in the dark. I keep it on my windowsill where the morning comes through pale, and every time the sunlight hits, I hear the ocean wail. Not diamond, not forever, not silver, not a vow, just a little piece of almost that I can't put down. This quartz still knows where you are. She crossed the sand at midnight with the tide around her knees, and every boy went silent like a church without a breeze. The boardwalk band was playing something slow and out of tune, but she moved like ancient water underneath the paper moon. Her dress was coral satin with a silver zipper shine, and the waves forgot their rhythm just to follow her line. I saw her by the jukebox with a soda in her hand, while the guitar trembled softly like it couldn't understand. She didn't need to hurry, she didn't need to try. She just turned toward the shoreline and the stars went walking by. Mythic hips, moving like a legend in the foam. Mythic hips, calling every lonely sailor home. She could sway the moon, she could bend the tide, she could make a young boy lose his borrowed pride. Mythic hips, and I was gone before I knew. Mythic hips, dancing me into the blue. The girls all watched her passing with their ribbons and their pearls, like she knew some secret language never taught to careful girls. The boys leaned on their engines, trying hard to look unmoved, but their chrome hearts started shaking every time her shadow proved. She said, "Don't make me holy." I said I never would. She said, "Don't call me trouble." I said I wish I could. Then she laughed beneath the pier lights with her hair against the sky, and I felt the whole Pacific learn the shape of my goodbye. Mythic hips, moving like a legend in the foam. Mythic hips, calling every lonely sailor home. She could sway the moon, she could bend the tide, she could make a young boy lose his borrowed pride. Mythic hips, and I was gone before I knew. Mythic hips, dancing me into the blue. Maybe Venus had a coastline, maybe sirens wore white shoes, maybe every ancient story started with a girl like you. Not a dreamer, not an angel, not a prize for boys to win, just a rhythm made of starlight with the ocean folded in. Mythic hips, turning every wave into a hymn. Mythic hips, making all the pier lights shimmer dim. She could sway the moon, she could bend the tide, she could leave a silver fever no summer could hide. Mythic hips, and I was gone before I knew. Mythic hips, still dancing me into the blue. Now every slow guitar note has a curve I can't forget, and every lonely shoreline keeps the night we almost met. She vanished past the seawall where the moonlit breakers slip, but the whole beach still remembers the legend of her hips. Mythic hips, mythic hips, the tide still moves the way she did. The motel sign was flickering like a saint with nervous hands, and your shadow looked like marble on the empty strip of sand. You wore a white carnation from the dance we left behind. I watched it lose a petal every time you changed your mind. The tide came in so quietly, it didn't seem to move, like it knew we had a secret neither one of us could prove. Your face was pale in moonlight, your lipstick almost gone. The boardwalk lights behind us made a halo and went on. I said, the night looks frozen. You said, that's how it starts. Then the sea broke into pieces like a row of plaster hearts. Alabaster surf, white as a promise nobody keeps. Alabaster surf, rolling over where the memory sleeps. Let the pale waves rise, let the cold stars burn. Let her look once back before the tide can turn. Alabaster surf, don't wash her from the earth. The boys were still at the ballroom with their collars sharp and blue. The girls were spinning slowly like the world was almost true. But we were past the music, past the punch and paper flowers, counting every silver breaker like it might give us more hours. You traced my name in wet sand, then covered it too fast. I knew you were already leaving before the leaving passed. Your hand was cool as porcelain, your voice was soft and thin. You said, don't make me beautiful if you can't let me in. Alabaster surf, white as a promise nobody keeps. Alabaster surf, rolling over where the memory sleeps. Let the pale waves rise, let the cold stars burn. Let her look once back before the tide can turn. Alabaster surf, don't wash her from the earth. Maybe love is only sculpture made of salt and moonlit air, something perfect for a moment, then too fragile to be there. Maybe I was just a schoolboy with a hymn inside his throat, trying to carve forever from a kiss that wouldn't float. Alabaster surf, white as the dress you never wore. Alabaster surf, breaking softly at the door. Let the pale waves rise, let the cold stars burn. Let her name stay carved where the young hearts learn. Alabaster surf, don't wash her from the earth. By morning there was nothing but a shell beside my shoe, and the white foam on the shoreline turning silver, turning blue. The motel sign stopped glowing, the gulls began to cry. But somewhere in the marble tide, you never said goodbye. Alabaster surf, alabaster surf, you were almost mine, and almost was enough. The mirror ball was turning like a planet made of tears, and the band played so slowly it erased the other years. You came through the doorway with a ribbon in your hair, and every conversation lost its balance in the air. The gym lights soften around you like the world had lost its edge. And I stood beside the bleachers like a boy upon a ledge. You didn't have to touch me, you didn't have to speak. You only looked across the room and the floor moved under me. My soda lost its bubbles, my friends all blurred away, and the song became a hallway where your shadow learned to sway. Angelic trance, you put the moonlight in my hands. Angelic trance, I forgot where I should stand. With the surf outside and the slow song blue, every little heartbeat turned and followed you. Angelic trance, don't wake me if it ends. We walked out past the side door where the palm trees scratched the sky. You said the music's too pretty for a night that has to die. The tide was breathing silver, the parking lot was still, and your perfume mixed with ocean like a promise against my will. I tried to be a gentleman, I tried to play it cool, but love was riding circles on the dark side of the school. You said, why are you trembling? I said, maybe it's the breeze. But the breeze was not the reason that I nearly hit my knees. Angelic trance, you put the moonlight in my hands. Angelic trance, I forgot where I should stand. With the surf outside and the slow song blue, every little heartbeat turned and followed you. Angelic trance, don't wake me if it ends. Maybe angels don't have halos, maybe heaven has no gate. Maybe it's a girl at midnight making every second wait. Maybe prayer is just a whisper cut beneath the falsetto note. Maybe I was only drowning in the sweetness of your throat. Angelic trance, you left your shimmer on the sand. Angelic trance, I never came back where I began. With the surf outside and the stars gone blue, every little echo still belongs to you. Angelic trance, don't wake me if it ends. The mirror ball stopped turning, the janitor swept the floor. The paper hearts were folded and taken from the door. But somewhere by the shoreline where the moonlight still expands, I am still lost inside you in that angelic trance. Angelic trance, angelic trance. One slow dance, and I never had a chance.